The United Nations Security Council is holding an emergency meeting today following Iran's strikes on Israel, with the Secretary General warning this deadly cycle of tit-for-tat violence must stop. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has vowed a powerful and swift response to the attack, which left homes in the central part of the country with broken ceilings and shattered glass. Here's former President Donald Trump on the escalating conflict.
This has really been bad. But they have to finish that process. However it turns out, they have to finish the process. This is a little bit like two kids fighting in the schoolyard. Sometimes you have to just sort of let it go a little bit, and we'll see what happens.
I want to bring in MSNBC contributor and foreign affairs columnist for The Washington Post, David Ignatius. Also here with me, director of research at the Soufan Group, Colin Clark. It's good to have both of you here. David, is this just two kids fighting in a schoolyard?
Boy, it's a lot beyond that. This has been now a year of war, almost to the day. It began with Israel just shattered by a surprise attack, and my sense is that in the last week, both with the killing of Hezbollah leader Nasrallah in Lebanon, and then Israel's ability to absorb, it seems, Iran's counterattack, we're seeing Israel a year later in a position of real dominance, regaining its primacy as a Middle East military power, really able to strike its enemies at will without suffering a major response. It's the Middle East, so there's another round coming. There's more danger for Israel. But at this hour, you'd have to say that Israel continues to escalate. It's kind of a steamroller, and I don't see a way that Iran can stop it.
So, Colin, Israel's former Prime Minister Naftali Bennett said this about what Israel's next move should be.
This is a once-in-a-50-year opportunity. What Israel needs to do immediately, we need to take out Iran's nuclear program, we need to attack Iran's energy facilities, and we need to attack the regime itself.
What do you see as the next step?
Well, I agree with David, and as he wrote in his column yesterday, this is about the Israelis regaining escalation dominance. To that end, I think the Israelis, there's mounting pressure on Netanyahu from some in his cabinet and other hardliners to go after the nuclear sites. But President Biden said today that the United States doesn't support that. The Israelis would be hard-pressed to do a thorough job of going after what are known to be hard and deeply buried targets without U.S. logistical assistance. That said, the Israelis continue to buck U.S. opinion. They very well could go for it. And I think they do see a window of opportunity, given the quasi-lame duck status of Biden and all the other kind of factors. This is a bit of a perfect storm. We could see that in the coming days.
Is it an inevitability, David, or is there still room for the diplomacy that continues to be pushed by the U.S.?
I don't think it's an inevitability, Chris. So I think there is a real danger for Israel in this position of renewed dominance to overreach. I've watched that in the past. I've been covering Israeli wars in the Middle East now for 45 years. I think the Biden administration is trying to signal as strongly as it can that there needs to be a proportionate Israeli response to the Iranian retaliation Tuesday night. And I think Biden, for once, really means it in counseling against striking the Iranian nuclear facilities. So while Israel may be tempted to go all the way to trying to take out the Iranian nuclear capability, I think that would lead to a real rupture finally with President Biden.